From Bopland to the Brecker Brothers, the local cats to the cream of the crop, you're here in the Jazz Cafe, 91.5 WUEV, the tastiest place for jazz in the tri-state. Well, it's time for our interview of the day. Of course, a little bit of Honey Roy in the background. They're going to be one of the featured acts at the ParkFest 2014, coming up on September the 13th, 2014, starting at 11 a.m. at Garvin's Park in Evansville, Indiana. Of course, like I said before, if you don't know where Garvin's is, you've only lived here about a minute. And if you're looking at your radio left to right, I have Alex Morrow, who is the director. And gosh, I don't know what else you're doing. I imagine you're probably going to end up picking up garbage by the time the day's over. Anyway,
really, yeah.
And he's the director of ParkFest 2014, and then Jeremiah Gailey, who is a front man of one of the groups. Gentlemen and Scholars is in the house, and
how's it going?
He's going to be playing a little bit of music as we get through the day. So, gentlemen, thanks a lot for taking time out of your busy day.
Yeah, thanks for having us in here.
Definitely.
Alex, why don't you give everybody the 411 on ParkFest? And I mean, I know people have done things in Garvin's before, but what's so special about this?
Yeah, so really, ParkFest is a free music festival, and like you said, in Garvin Park, we really want to just create a fantastic day in Evansville that people can come and enjoy for free. And come, have a great time, bring the family, and just really take in all that is Garvin Park. So the festival, it's a music festival. We have 10 bands playing. All the bands are, they have a different style, different genre of music, I suppose. We wanted to appeal to everybody. Not everybody likes the same type of music, so we wanted to be very diverse in our lineup, and I think that we've absolutely nailed that. So along with the music festival, we have plenty of other things going on. We'll line the streets of Garvin Park with food vendors, food trucks, like Pizza Revolution, Longfellow Barbecue. They'll all be there. We'll have a big beer garden that Lamasco's is, they're coming, they're bringing their whole
the mobile hair of the dog mobile bar that she follows around left or right. Yeah, she's got it going, don't she?
We have some really cool plans for that. We're trying to make Garvin Park as warm and inviting as possible, so it leaves a good impression on people, and maybe they come back the next weekend and have a picnic or go fishing, something like that. The beer garden, I'm very excited the way that this is coming out to be. It's almost going to be like a lounge. We're going to try to create a nice atmosphere there in the beer garden. But some other cool things that we're doing, are kids activities. We've put a lot of time in this area. There's an existing playground there that we're gonna put bounce houses around that. We're gonna do potato sack races. We're gonna do face paintings. But also, I mean, we're gonna teach children a few things too. Art Woodward, Art the Dude.
The harmonica workshop.
He's coming out, and he's gonna teach children how to play the harmonica. Whenever they get done with the lesson, they get a free harmonica. We're gonna have somebody come out, and we're gonna have guitars on hand, and we're gonna try to teach kids how to play a couple chords, maybe how to strum.
I mean, that's just a week before every chord counts. That's another great way to promote that event within your event.
Yeah, it's a nice tie-in. Yeah. We'll have other things, a hula hoop workshop. Hula hooping's very popular. I'm sure you hula hoop all the time.
Yeah, I'm not much of a hula hooper, but every once in a while I get around Amy with her crew, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, there's some really, really talented people in hula hoops that, I mean, they can hula hoop to to songs, and I mean, they have a nice groove, and it's not like hula hoop that I remember whenever I was little, where you just stand there and kind of just move your hips a little bit. But yeah, so we want to do some some really cool things, and hopefully spread music to children that maybe maybe they don't know anybody that plays the guitar, or and just kind of give them a little boost in that in that direction.
Well, it's always nice to extend that cultural. I mean, we as adults, regardless of what where we're at chronologically, we take it for granted, and a lot of the ways we got into music was by somebody else helping us out, giving us guitar,
Absolutely.
or we heard somebody playing the vinyl or whatever it was, and so that was really important. Once again, folks, if you want more information about this, we'll be talking about it later, but you can find it at ParksFestEvansville.com, and it's a really intriguing site. They've got the lineups, and they've got a great aerial view of Garvin's Park with everything the way it's going to be set up. I really like that. You know, you go on websites a lot of times, and of course today, you know, with the technology, you can create just about everything. But I like the way you gave the overhead view and kind of gave people an idea of where things are going to be.
Thank you. I mean, I should. That's my profession. So when I'm not organizing music festivals, I'm building websites. So.
Oh, excellent. But like I said, it worked out real well. And of course, going back up to the lineup, folks, it's just about everybody in the world. You got Gentlemen and Scholars, 23 string band, Osceola, plus on top of it, the Osceola is going to be at Lamasco's later on in the evening for an after party. So if you haven't partied enough by the time it's over with, you can go to Lamasco's and get some more. The Honey Vines, Troy Miller, Ryan Rigdings, and the High Rise Hillbillies, Honey Roy, Factor Primo, Flatheads, and an Art to Dude. Is that the lineup, or are you going to expand it anymore? I mean, what's going on?
Yeah, so that's the main lineup. We're trying to try to plug a couple of acoustic sets in between the last few acts, just to. There's about a 30-minute changeover there in between, the bigger acts, kind of like, Gentlemen Scholars. Right. They take a little bit of time to get set up. So instead of
Honey Roy is definitely, they got 7 piece with horns and everything, so I can understand you're going to have a little bit of a logistic challenge.
Sure, yeah. So we're trying to fill that with something other than just recorded music or DJ music. Bring in an acoustic act, play 15 minutes or so, and then get on to the next act.
Also, we've got Jeremiah Gailey from Gentlemen and Scholars, which is one of the groups that are going to be playing, the primary groups going to be playing. Jeremiah, a lot of folks have gotten to know you, especially by playing at Lamasco's and some Franklin Street things, and I know you've been playing some other places. Mm-hmm. Talk about the band itself for a moment, and how you got involved with this madness.
Well, we've been playing for a few years now, and Alex recently reached out to us, and we're always trying to play shows like this, especially something as big and as put together as ParkFest is going to be. Our normal stomping ground is Lamasco. That's our kind of home turf around here, and we love it. But when we get the chance to play things like outdoor festivals or all-age events, there's not everyone can come to most of our shows because it's
in a bar,
right?
Yeah, the family aspect of this is going to be very intriguing for a lot of folks.
Right, and we've got a lot of fans that are but under the age of 21 that are always trying to sneak in some way or another. So this will give them a chance to just come out and enjoy the time.
Well, we're also trying to, I know that here at UV we've been talking about kind of have more of a community calendar, sometimes within the college environment, unless it has something to do specifically with the university. That's kind of a tough sell. So we're trying to get the word out about this because, obviously it's going to be something that's going to be great, especially for the college student. I mean, a Saturday afternoon, you got nothing else to do and you got no money. ParkFest is going to be a place to go and hang, no doubt.
And that's something that we wanted to appeal to the college crowd and kind of get the message across that there is stuff in Evansville. You don't have to go to Indianapolis or Louisville or Nashville to have a really cool evening. There are fantastic things going on Franklin Street and downtown, and we just kind of want to take that and help it grow throughout the whole city and really create a fun culture here in Evansville.
Well, and it's one more event that, obviously I'm a little bit older than you, and years ago we were doing things at Garvin's Park too, back when the climate, you guys, not to take anything away from you, but the climate now is very conducive for people to come in and be able to create something and have the city and the corporate structure works with you, and it wasn't always that way. So that all, with your interest in what you're doing and the climate that now exists, it really helps the Renaissance is now Evansville, and I applaud you. I'm glad it's still going on.
Thank you.
And even though, you can look back and see what is today is very, very good and very, very great. Speaking of great right now, these musicians, man, they can't come on the radio without a guitar. So Jeremiah came on. Why don't you play something and let everybody know what it's going to be?
Sure. This song's called Runnin' Red. It's going to be on our new EP that we're about to start recording.
a fine hot rod in red. Wanted man, I ain't better off alive than dead. I shake down the street, my mind left for the sea. Say what you believe, you know you're not gonna bother me.
All right, yeah. Way to go, man. I like that. And that's going to be on your new release coming out, right?
Sure, we're about to start working on it actually in the near future.
Do you have a target date for that yet?
We do not. I'm assuming sometime very early next year.
All right, excellent. Well, it gives people, I know that another thing about the local groups, and a lot of those that you guys are highlighting at ParkFest have all got products out, and hopefully they'll have an opportunity to hawk their wares and get the merchandise out. Another, besides an opportunity for the community to get to see the music and see it outside of a bar environment, it also gives all the bands an opportunity to get the word out and get the merchandise out and to get the music out, and that's really important.
Sure.
For sure.
Once again, we're talking with Alex Morrow, the director of ParkFest 2014, and Jeremiah Gailey from Gentlemen and Scholars. And Alex, as we get ready to shut this thing down and get back to what we do the best, and that's playing some of the best music in the world, and giving information out, tell everybody once again about ParkFest and how they can get more information.
Yeah, so if you want more information on ParkFest, we're on all the social media sites. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us there, or you can find us parksfestevansville.com. Again, the whole idea of ParkFest is just to create a fun day in Evansville. Hopefully something that people can look forward to this year, many years to come, and just create a fun environment there.
And obviously, you can't do these kind of events without some help from the corporate community and from the city and all that. So, who are some of the sponsors for ParkFest?
Yes, St. Mary's. They've been huge. News for You. They're helping quite a bit getting the word out.
Great cover on this September. I mean,
yeah,
listen, man, I've been dealing with those guys try to drag out stuff for years, and for you guys just to pop up like that, I mean, that's a real coup, brother. Yeah, it was really good.
I'm very thrilled with the response that the community's given for ParkFest. This is totally mind blowing that this first time event is getting such the great people are spreading the word so much about this thing. So
they're looking for something, and once again, September Saturday in the park, you can't beat it, and hopefully the weather will be good for you. I mean, that's another thing about doing that. That's a lot of machinery you take out there, and all of a sudden for the weather it gets squirrely. But hopefully you have a good day for that. And is there any? Obviously, there's no ticket price.
Right.
Is there anything anybody needs to know? I mean, if I'm coming to ParkFest and I'm bringing my family or my girlfriend, or no, honey, I don't have a girlfriend, and my wife, whatever I'm bringing, I mean, is there anything that's prohibitive about coming to ParkFest?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, it is, it's Garvin Park, it's the bandstand. There isn't there isn't seating there, so be sure you bring a blanket, bring your lawn chairs, something so you can, you sit on. We'll have seating, limited seating, and probably not the most comfortable seating, probably hay bales.
That's fine, it works.
Yeah. And bring a positive attitude and be ready to have some fun.
Excellent. Well, listen, guys, thanks a lot for coming in. I appreciate you taking time. I know as you get ready for an event like this, things can get real hectic real quick.
Yeah.
And why don't we end this segment? Jeremiah, why don't you play one more song for us?
Okay.
See, he came in ready for one, and now he's got to get up and go, oh, no, I don't know what I'm doing now. You brought the guitar in, man. You didn't think I was going to let you get away with just one, did you?
No problem.
Once again, guys, thanks a lot for coming in. I want to remind you, ParkFest 2014 is going to be at Garvin's Park here in Evansville, Indiana. And the 13th of September, starting at 11 a.m., going to 11 p.m. You can get more information by going to parksfestevansville.com. And Jeremiah, take us out.
How long, baby, now? Is she gonna wear my heart on down? How long, baby, now? Is she gonna wear them jeans on now? Good Lord, I've been thinking about anything just to fall in place. She don't mess around anything. She ain't gonna change her ways, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby, out of here now, gonna close the door. Good Lord, good Lord. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9 times out of 10. Can't drink you off my mind, yeah. Oh, yeah. How long, baby, now? Is she gonna drain my bank on down? How long, baby, now? Is she gonna shoot my dreams on down? Good Lord, I've been thinking about anything just to fall in place. She don't mess around anything. She ain't gonna change her ways, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, baby, out of here now, gonna close the door. Good Lord, good Lord. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9 times out of 10. Can't drink you off my mind, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been thinking about anything just to fall in place. She don't mess around anything. She ain't gonna change her ways. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, baby, out of here now. Gonna close the door. Good Lord, good Lord. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 9 times out of 10. Can't drink you off my mind, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right.
This is Honey Roy.
And you're listening to WUEV 91.5 FM.
Your place for great music, purple ace of sports,
And Honey Roy in the Tri-State.